Tough game tonight. Lock in.
Time to turn the page, MP.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Zubac in at the center. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Martin is out there with Durant, and it's Mitchell in at the center position. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Outside, KD. Mitchell sets the screen for KD. Back to Booker, a three ball. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Phoenix. Harden outside. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, Jones. Here is Harden, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight. 3 on the clock. Leonard. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's the Suns' ball. It's a three-point game. About a minute played so far here in the first. Mitchell sets the screen for Martin. Pass to KD. Kept alive. Back to Beal. This one for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Now here's Leonard. 33 points last game. And he gets the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Leonard with no one around. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree. Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here, trailing by 4. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Harden missing his last shot. The drive by Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
Mitchell outside. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Zubac. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Booker against Harden. Zubac, a screen on Booker. The three from Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Booker. Now Beal. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Beal. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Powell kicks to Leonard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Free throw drops for Harden. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night. Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
On the wing, Mitchell. Zubac defending. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And the Clippers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Mitchell, a screen on Harden. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Martin with a screen on Zubac. Mitchell passes to Martin. Beal, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. The Clippers rebound. Dunn finds Simmons. Zubac, a screen on Booker. Here's Simmons. And it's sent back by Mitchell. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, the chosen one.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
They get it back.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Suns trailing. And here's Booker. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Done outside. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Simmons with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's stolen by Martin. Katie with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And that one drops for him. 10 points for the chosen one.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Dunn kicks to Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Over Martin. Another shot. Zubac. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Martin. Durant dishes to Booker. Martin for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dunn passes to Simmons. Jones against Martin. Dunn left side. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Durant with a screen on Dunn. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones with the screen on Martin. Outside, Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Suns leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Durant sets a screen for Mitchell. You know, Doris, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. The wing jumper off target.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Booker the pass to Bull. Here's Booker. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Simmons finds Dunn. Zubats with it. And Dunn over to help. A 3 from Leonard. Trains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 9 points.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Bull, a screen on Zubats. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Batum. Outside for Simmons. Lobs it up for Zubats. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, did Zubats get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Mitchell outside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Booker against Simmons. Zubats, that's good. Booker with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Pass to Joe. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning. With a completely new group on the floor. On the wing, Harden, defended by Booker, and it's sent back by Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Outside Leonard. Pass to post. And he dunks it down.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Mitchell. And it's Iguodala in the power forward. The Suns shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Leonard battling for 2.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Suns trail by 4. Now, here is Martin. Here's Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
It's Powell with the drive. He can't get that one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell outside. It's Beal on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Harden. Goes back up. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to post. Now Harden. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Booker against Powell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Mitchell outside. A miss that time would have put him up. The Clippers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Powell kicks to Leonard. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Now, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
And it's in there. Mitchell's got 22 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to post. Here's Coffey. Kicks it out to Harden. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Suns shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the way. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
They set the screen. Powell, no one around him. Iguodala grabs the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Powell against Beal. Got it. Good job in the low post. Beal's got 9. LA's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Powell, the pass to Coffey, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Look at Harden. He's received the 4th most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA2k25 for more. Mitchell, he gets it in there. Mitchell's got 26.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Powell, the pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Now Powell. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Shot from 12. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Great D that time from Powell. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. 3 seconds left. Comes up empty down low. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And time for a look here at how the West is. And that's a halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He tallied 50 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I liked about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Powell against Beal. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubac offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Durant with a screen on Zubac. Poked away. A powerful flush by Durant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Harden outside. Powell for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Jones. Pass to Harden. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns. Mitchell's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Martin with the screen for Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Jones. Beal against Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. They get it again. And here's Harden for 3. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 12.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Mitchell a screen on Harden. Here's Booker. From 13 feet, it goes down. Booker's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Jones kicks to Leonard. It's a hand on it, and it's Zubac with the extra effort. 16 points for him.
Oh, hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Leonard finds Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Beal gets a screen from Mitchell. Booker against Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Indoors, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Durant. Dunn comes in for Cody Martin. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Beal. Leonard, no luck.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Dunn with a screen on Jones. Ball's knocked loose. Mitchell dishes to Dunn. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Harden outside. Here's Powell. 8 points for him. And it's Leonard missing. Joe with it. Dunn with a screen on Zubac. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 30 points for the chosen one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Powell, that's good.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Dunn with a screen on Jones. Mitchell passes to Booker. Front past the arc. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Zubac's no good. Suns have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Joe passes to Richards. Over Jones. Richards no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Jones. Powell's got room. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
For 3, Booker. Booker sinks the 3.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And here's Harden. He's got 12. Now here's Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dunn with a screen on Jones. The drive by Mitchell. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
The Suns making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Simmons is checked in.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Zubac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in.
called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. "40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low, here's Post. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Suns trail by 11. On the wing, Mitchell. He has 31. Basket good. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Leonard. Over Durant. Sends it home!
What a shot! You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers ahead.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Mitchell, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Dunn. Mitchell kicks to Beal. Pass to Martin. Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
And here's Leonard from 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Booker outside. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Mitchell, 6 on the shot clock. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got 39.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Clippers.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Powell inside, covered by Martin. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Clippers leading by 9. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Booker. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Martin with the screen for Beal. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the Clippers miss again. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell outside. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Bull. He's checked in for Phoenix. And Mitchell drops them both.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Powell, that's good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Suns trail by 11. Outside, Beal. Beal gets a screen for Mitchell. Bradley Beal, and that's good. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bull. Here's the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Now Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Ben Simmons. Suns trail by 12. Mitchell finds KD. Booker outside. Latrey. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shoots over KD. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Mitchell outside. And he comes up with the deuce. Mitchell's got 43 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, KD. Here's Bull. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Going after. Here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 14. Feet away. A rebound by Mitchell. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Jones with the screen on KD. Leonard the bounce pass. Jones the pass to Zubac. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. Here's Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good. Mitchell's got 47 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Outside, Jones. Pass to Zubac. Foul for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now, here's Mitchell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jr. Third personal foul. 14th foul.
He misses the free throw. The Suns making a change here. Martin's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Simmons is checked in. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They have a 9-point lead. Leonard on the wing. Five to shoot. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Fifth personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Clippers leading by 10. Here's Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. Powell's got 14 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, a tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Mitchell. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Mitchell passes to Booker. Mitchell sets the screen for Beal. Traps in the tray.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Zubac has got 21.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Beal gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we'll see what happens when he's in the zone.
Leonard on the wing. Clippers moving the ball around. Jones finds Harden. Unloads from 9, and they pick up 2. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And he makes the first but misses the second. Los Angeles leading by 9. Harden can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jones with it. Here's Zubac. That one goes. Count it. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mitchell. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Leonard has it in the corner. Harden outside. Jones kicks to Powell. Pass to Harden for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers. The Suns shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Zubac.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bull. He's checked in for Durant. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for Booker. Morris against Simmons. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside Leonard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
We can get that one back next time.
Good game, MP. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Suns game start tonight. The first 12,000 fans in attendance.
Up next, the Timberwolves take it on. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And both of these teams stand excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Brian, look, there's two hallmarks of great defensive teams. Obviously effort, you can't do anything without it, but also communication. The best defensive teams communicate well, and it's what connects all five guys on the floor.
And a wise coach once said, defense wins championships.
I would say defense and offense win championships. You need both.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1.
Flashing his athleticism on the drive. I like when McDaniels takes initiative on offense.
He gets it in there.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside Reid to the inside. DiVincenzo, pass to Reid. Goes up again. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Martin up top. DiVincenzo covering. Martin to pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell, a screen on McDaniels. Booker. Reid with the rebound.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
DiVincenzo against Booker. There's the steal. And now the Suns fast break. The finish.
Wow.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Randle. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option, though.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Edwards. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Mitchell, the pass to Martin. Booker for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Randle outside. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Suns trail by 4. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And it's good. 2 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Edwards. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Indiana. They've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
When I look at the Suns, they're doing exactly what they expected. Took some time to develop the chemistry, but now they're playing great basketball.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Minnesota. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Reed for 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Martin, the pass to Beal. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Minnesota, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Beal. Mitchell, a screen on Randall. Beal, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Over Mitchell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Mitchell against Edwards. The 11-footer. Here's Durant. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Reed, a screen on Durant. Here's Randall. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The Suns trailing and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 56 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Mitchell misses. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's blocked by Martin. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Durant. Dunn comes in for Martin. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Bradley Beal. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Dunn. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Randall. Dunn with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Mitchell with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. It's good. Mitchell's got 12 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Left side, Edwards. And there's the drive. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Joe on the wing. Covered by Alexander Walker. Joe, the pass to Richards. Tries again. And it's Mitchell laying it in. He's got 14. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Now here's Mitchell. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Joe on the wing. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Morris, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Kept alive. Mitchell. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Pulls it. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Mitchell. Joe on the wing. Covered by Alexander Walker. And Mitchell with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Randall outside. Left side, McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Richards, the pass to Mitchell. Joe with the ball. Down low. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Minot's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 8.
There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. And they recover it. Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 22.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Richards with a screen. Here's Mitchell. Snatched away. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got 5 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Joe Ingles is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Dillingham's checked in for Ingles. McDaniels from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Mitchell's got 9 rebounds now. Martin outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 26 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Dillingham. And here's Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Martin. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits wide right, hits off the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. Good D by Gobert. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace. And Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. To the paint. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
And he lobs it up to Gobert. Goes up and brings it down.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
Beal outside. Mitchell, a screen on McDaniels. Beal's shot is off. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Back to Conley. Pass to Dillingham. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. On the wing, Alexander Walker. From deep, Conley. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got 11 rebounds in the game. uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Dillingham. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Just so special scoring the ball. Beal's got every shot in his arsenal, including that nice pull-up.
Now Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. Hounded by Beal. Rejected by Mitchell. And they're able to recover. Count it. McDaniels got 10. The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Mitchell. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Conley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
The Suns making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Beal from outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
A volume three-point shooter. Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
And here's Edwards outside. The triple hits for Edwards.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Minnesota leading by 4. Left side Conley. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Timberwolves substitution. Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo.
Here's Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the... Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break.
73. Present to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Greetings.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
Just like...
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Suns.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe 2 of me.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Suns now. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mitchell, and it's Martin in at the 3. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Minnesota leading by 19. Randle outside. Back to Edwards. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Reed, good. And so it's Phoenix with it. Mitchell, a screen on DiVincenzo. Booker, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for Booker. Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. Down low. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Reed, a screen on Beal. Here's Edwards. Rejected by Mitchell.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Mitchell against McDaniels. Reed passes to DiVincenzo.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
The free throw drops for Randall. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Suns trail by 18. Martin with a screen on Reed. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Counted. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Randall finds McDaniels. DiVincenzo with it. Booker defending. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Mitchell's.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Outside Booker. 4-3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Booker's got 8.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Now McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Booker. For 3, DiVincenzo. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Mitchell against Reed. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Suns trail by 12. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Edwards. Now Randall, guarded by Durant. Here is DiVincenzo. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Mitchell with the floater. The shot, no good. McDaniels with some nice D. To the paint. To end the drought. And that one is hammered home.
Well, McDaniels has really found the flow offensively, and he's just going to ride it as long as he can.
And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 39.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. Rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. Taking a look at Minnesota, sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first. And, of course, there's the Suns, not posing much of a threat right now.
I think for the Suns, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Back to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Durant. For three, Randall. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
For three, Booker. And Booker cash on the three.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Pass to Randall. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Randall's got 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
McDaniels up top. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
Suns trail by 12. Mitchell misses. Right side, McDaniels. Inside. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Mitchell. Martin against McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
To win the run, Mitchell. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Randall against Durant. Outside McDaniels. For three, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Mitchell's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Martin finds Durant. Martin a screen. The shot. Here's Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Booker against DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Booker, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Durant. Outside Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
McDaniels got room. Mitchell grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Booker. Martin outside. And here's Durant. Defended by Gobert. Looking to get it going. Durant, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Edwards with it. Fires the three. Edwards punishing him from the corner.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Mitchell drives in. Basket's good. Mitchell's got 43 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he drops it in from the low post. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket on the night. Mitchell against Randall. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. The Timberwolves second.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Morris, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Dillingham. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Doubled by Dunn, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Bowl, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 19. So for Minnesota right now, Dillingham out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward position.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Minnesota leading by 17. Conley with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Booker. From deep, Conley. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's. And Phoenix shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mitchell's got 45 points.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
From deep, Conley. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
The second effort. Pulls in another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Pass to Conley. Here's Minot. Here's Dillingham. Pounded by Beal. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Mitchell against Gobert. Martin outside. Booker, pass to Mitchell. Back to Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And just a classic pump fake move. I mean, Booker wants the defender to make a mistake and foul.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Conley. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup. Mitchell's got 47 points.
Now he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got 11 points here in the second half.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Here's Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker.
Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Edwards. Mitchell grabs a miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Martin a screen. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Conley again with the block.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. Martin against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star.
Pass to Booker. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
And here's Mitchell. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Ingles. Ingles, a screen on Martin. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suns trail by 13. Durant, the pass to Mitchell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mitchell's got 56 in the game.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Conley, a screen on Durant. Ingles from outside. Sinks the tray. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Mitchell, a screen on Edwards. Martin, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2, Mitchell.
And he's good on the second.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Mitchell against Reed. Screen by Durant. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Minnesota leading by 13. Randall outside. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. and stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Counted from distance. Booker's got 20.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Outside McDaniels. Down low. Here's Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Mitchell. Martin with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Randall. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
The free throw drops for Randall. And the Suns making a change here. Joe's checked in. And Randall drops them both. Suns trail by 14. On the wing, Mitchell. Reed defending. Mitchell, the pass to Joe. And the Suns get it back.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Over Durant. Randall, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Here's Mitchell. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Reed, a screen on Booker. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Minnesota with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one drops for him. Randall's got 19 points.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
The Timberwolves lead by 14. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Booker. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Durant. Good work defensively by Randall.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The kick out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Ray.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Randall outside. Edwards finds McDaniels. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 17 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Now Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 16-point game. McDaniels passes to Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. And they double up Edwards. Randall outside. Lets the three fly. Mitchell grabs a miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves lead by 16.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as good at anything as he is at putting the ball in the basket. More, please.